Hello everyone. Welcome to AVLSI lecture number 10. Point N. N stands for numerical part 2. In the last lecture, we have solved question number 1, that is based on finding the small signal voltage gain for NMOS diode connected load. Today we will go to question number 2 and try to attempt this question, right? And get the answer. Here for a PMOS diode connected load, right? For a common source amplifier, we have to determine the small signal voltage gain. If W by L of 1 is 50 by 0.5, W by L of 2 is 10 divided by 0.5, ID1 and ID2 are 0.5 milliamperes, and certain NMOS and PMOS parameters are given to us, right? Like VTH, lambda, and mu1 into Cox. Similarly, for PMOS, VTH value, lambda, and mu p into Cox values are given. Now, for a PMOS diode connected load, the VDD supply is given as 3 volt. This is my M1 and M2 transistor. Please don't interchange them. Okay, M1 transistor is the driver, M2 transistor is the load, because the formulas are dependent upon them. Fine. So we have to find the small signal voltage gain. So small signal voltage gain of this amplifier, it's pretty straightforward, but we will solve it systematically. So M1 and M2 are NMOS and PMOS respectively. So RO1 will be 1 upon lambda ID1. Lambda is 0.1, ID1 is 0.5 milli. So RO1 will be 20 kilo ohms, right? You can check it out. RO2 is 1 upon lambda ID2. Lambda value is 0.2, ID2 value is 0.5. So you will get RO2 as 10 kilo ohms. Now, let's calculate the value of GM2. So GM2 will be square root of twice mu p Cox W by L of 2 into ID2. So all the values are available to us. Plug in the values in the calculator and you will get the value of GM2 as 0.8758 milliampere per volt. Okay. Next, we calculate the value of GM1. It is square root of twice mu n Cox W by L of 1 into ID1. All the values are available. Mu n Cox is available. W by L of 1 is available. ID1 is available. So plug in the values and take it under the square root. And then your calculator will give you the result of GM1, should give you the result of GM1 as 3.6637 milliampere per volt. Okay. Now we are not using the approximated formula. In fact, we are using the exact formula of AV to calculate accurately the gain. So the exact formula of AV is minus GM1 into 1 upon GM2. Earlier, what we have done, earlier we have ignored RO2 and RO1, but now we cannot because the value of lambda is given. So earlier the formula was minus GM1 divided by GM2 parallel to RO1. But now we have AV is equal to, this is the exact formula, minus GM1 into 1 upon GM2 plus 1 upon RO2, the whole parallel to RO1. Correct? So we call this term as R out, this entire term. So we calculate R out individually and yeah. And once we solve it, we get R out equal to 974.849 ohms. We substitute that value in the gain formula. So in the gain formula, we have minus GM1 into R out. GM1 value is available. It's 3.6637. You multiply it with R out, which is 974.849, and you will get the small signal voltage gain of CS amplifier with a PMOS diode connected load as minus 3.5715. Okay, so that's the value of voltage gain which we are getting after solving this numerical. So let's just run by all the steps once more. So we have been given a PMOS diode connected load common source amplifier. We have to determine the small signal voltage gain given the parameters W by L values are given for both the transistors. The drain current values are same. NMOS and PMOS parameters were given, right? So we found out first by starting RO1 and RO2. Then we calculated GM1 and GM2. And then we used the formula, the exact formula, you know, not the approximated one. Gain AV is equal to minus GM1 into 1 upon GM2 plus 1 upon RO2 entire bracket parallel to RO1. So we have calculated these values and we got the value of R out. We multiplied that value of R out with GM1 and finally we get the value of voltage gain for a common source amplifier with PMOS diode connected load. So if everything goes correctly, if you do not make any manual error while entering the values in the calculator, you will should get the gain of around minus 3.5715. Okay, so I guess that's all for this session. We have completed a very important numerical on PMOS diode connected load for a common source amplifier. So next time we will start with a new topic. Until then, have a good day and thank you.